Okay, so looking at weak glutes or glutes that aren't activating and therefore causing other issues when we're out running or exercising in whatever fashion. The glutes do like to go independent. Who knows why? They just like to go independent a little bit, and specifically with runners. One way of checking if your glutes are firing as they should, that's easy for you to assess yourself, is either set yourself up with a camera, if you like being videoed. If you don't, then a full-length mirror will work just as well, or a reflection. So what you would do, I'll demonstrate with good form and then without, and hopefully you'll see the differences. So you would basically bring your leg up towards your chest. Now, with good form, there's not really a lot of movement in this supporting leg. It's staying as it should do. And again, this one moved a little bit there, I noticed, but it's staying fairly straight. What we notice when the glutes, and particularly the glute med that comes around the side here, when that's not working properly, what we see is that when someone lifts their hip up, that's quite exaggerated, but what we do see is just a general and instability on that balancing leg. Now, not everybody can balance on one leg, and we appreciate that, but what we're looking for is whether it's a natural wobble or whether the hip is just kicking out to the side, because this muscle here, this glute med right at the side, and glute max to some extent, aren't strong enough to keep your leg straight and to keep it where it needs to be. One of the best exercises to do for this is the clam. So what you would do is find a nice surface. You don't have to use a massage couch, not everyone has one of those at home. So you would get nicely on your side, make yourself comfortable. You can have a pillow, stacking your knees on top of each other and your feet on top of each other. Mine are dangling off the edge there, but they're fully supported. Your hips should be nice and stacked as well. You shouldn't be forward and you shouldn't be back. And then what you're going to do is just gently lift your leg up and then back down and repeat. So you're just going to continue doing this action, which is eventually is going to probably make my glutes burn a little bit. But so I would say do sets of 10. So I'm starting to feel that a little bit there, not excessively so. You're just going to keep doing that for a set of 10. Do another couple. I've lost count, but and you would do this on both sides, because obviously if one side's not firing, the other side's probably equally as bad. And then you can repeat that. So I would do sets of 10 up to 3 times. What you'll find is if you've got a real weakness in there, you might find 10 is enough for you for the moment. So just do 10 and then build up. So don't do an excessive amount. But what we're aiming to do is get these abductor muscles working. So the ones that pull the leg out to the side and do a number of other actions, or help with another number of other actions. But ultimately, what you should find then when you retest, not straight away, but within a few days, when you do the test that I demonstrated to start with, so do the leg lift, what you should find is that actually it's not kinking out to the side, and that it's nice and even, or there might be a little bit of movement, but it shouldn't be a kink out to the side, because this is just not working for you, not doing its job. As I say, the glutes like to go a little bit independent for some reason, and we don't realise they're doing it, particularly with runners, I've noticed. And then the hamstrings take a lot of the brunt, and then the hip flexors take a lot of the brunt, and lower back, rather than the glutes, which are big old muscles, and when they're not working properly, it can be a real problem. But clam works very, very well. There are a number of other exercises you can do, which, again, we can discuss further if you wanted a more tailored exercise plan, but that's the one to start with, and it really helps.